What is going on, guys? It's another week of PWO. We haven't been here since 2 weeks. Last week we just didn't do one. We weren't in the mood for it.
Yeah. School, man.
We felt like bums.
We are bummed, yeah. You just woke up 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, hey,
I'm bumming right now.
I take a nap, man. I'm tired.
I wasn't even aware we were starting this thing, but I'm ready.
Alright, so Chase, let's talk a little about the Elimination Chamber review. What do we got going, big dog?
It happened Sunday.
That pay-per-view, yeah.
Well, Bayley and Sasha Banks led off the show in that tag match in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
And they are the new women's tag team champions.
You knew that was going to happen.
What'd you think about that match? Did you watch that match or did you skip it?
No, I skipped it.
You skipped it?
I skipped a lot of it.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
The Iconics had a couple, I actually laughed.
The Iconics?
Yeah, they're funny. They had some comical
A lot of people
scenes.
liked them. And a lot of people were picking them, too.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have surprised me. Nia Jax had a big spot where she got slammed.
I saw the clip of that. Yeah, she went through the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. But
I mean, you kind of knew something was gonna happen like that. I mean, not for women's, but
yeah,
that's still kind of cool.
There was a shit ton of botches, man.
Well, yeah, you knew that.
Oh my god,
women's.
But I don't know. It was yeah. But yeah, Bayley and Sasha won it. Which I mean, if you had to go off the most deserving, it'd probably be those two. Yeah. Since they're probably the most established stars out of the rest of them out there. The next match, Usos against The Miz and Shane McMahon. I was not expecting that to happen.
I watched a little of that. Yeah, that was a...
Usos beating them? I was not expecting that. I was also expecting a Shane turn at the end. But
a lot of people were.
No, that just ended like that. And then also another upset happened right after that with Finn and Bobby. That was a good match.
I skipped that one.
You skipped that?
Obviously, I know Finn won.
Yeah, which I was not expecting that.
IC title, man. That's good.
Yeah, Bobby holding the belt for
a lot of good champions have
weeks.
the IC title. So
yeah, I mean, yeah. Ronda Rousey beat Ruby Riott in 10 seconds.
Yeah,
that was the dumbest freaking match.
I didn't even think that match happened until you said it actually did, because I skipped it. Yeah.
I remember that.
I skipped it. And I didn't think it happened. I said.
And then Baron Corbin him and McIntyre and all them got together.
And Bobby Lashley, I think.
Yeah, beat the living hell out of Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Slammed him through 2 tables, and Baron Corbin got the win.
Saw that, yeah.
I'm fine with it until they freaking keep repeating that shit over and over again, putting it on Raw again the next night. Come on. I don't like that. And then Daniel Bryan won the men's Elimination Chamber, but
a hard-fought win.
Kofi Kingston, damn, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, man.
I knew he was a good wrestler, and he's always been respected in the business by everybody that talks about him. But holy hell, if he does not get pushed after this, I don't know what WWE's thinking, because this was one of the biggest, most impactful matches.
He had the whole crowd going for him. Especially at the end there.
I honestly was about hooked into it. I thought he was going to win.
Yeah. And if you're watching it live, I guarantee, you would have thought he would have won. I would have,
and looking back on it, it would have been cool. Have him hold the belt for 3 weeks or something.
I obviously knew what was going to happen, Daniel Bryan winning, but
he should have won that match. Think about the pop that would have happened.
That would have been
Kofi
crazy.
Won. Even if his ass loses it 2 days later on SmackDown, I don't
whatever.
care.
SmackDown.
I don't even care. The fact that was such a good match, and I mean, Daniel Bryan won, but man, Kofi needs. And they're talking about him maybe being the WrestleMania match against Daniel Bryan, which I'm fine with as long as they don't. If he loses again, then
it's stupid. Yeah,
the hype's gone. But yeah, that's the end
of
the Elimination Chamber. What do you think about the Elimination Chamber?
I mean, for what I watched, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. I was really expecting really little.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be just a filler pay-per-view that they all are, basically.
Pretty much.
That was a really good pay-per-view.
Especially that last match was good.
That last match was good.
The crowd was really into it. You don't see that in, last match pay-per-views nowadays.
Because usually everybody's, usually the good matches happen in the mid-card.
Yeah.
Nowadays, because people are tired of watching
Brock and Roman.
Oh my God. All right. Let's go on to Raw. Luke, you can lead us off.
So on Raw,
Braun
Strowman versus Baron Corbin in a tables match. Obviously, Strowman was hurt from last night because that was Sunday.
Yeah.
His ribs were hurt and whatever else. Strowman gets the win by picking up Corbin and like power slamming him through a table, running power slam.
Why didn't any of them come out again?
I don't know. Yeah, because I know what you mean too. Yeah, like why didn't McIntyre? But I mean, they also did fight later in the night. Both of them did. McIntyre and
Bobby Lashley fought earlier in the Elimination Chamber.
I know. Yeah,
in the Intercontinental Championship match.
I don't know.
It's stupid. You know what that is? That's lazy writing. That's what that is. Yeah, that pisses me off. First off, they probably put this match in there just to fill that 3-hour time slot that's dumb as hell.
Time, 3 hours.
That's why we get these repeated matches and this stupid shit that makes no sense. Like, okay, I thought this was going to start like, okay, Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre finally like actually being a damn heel team. But no, it's just like, okay, remember what happened last night? Yeah.
Well, it's not picking up.
Yeah, Braun Strowman just slammed it. It's stupid.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. So before Raw, there was an announcement where NXT guys were coming up. Ricochet,
which was
Ciampa, Gargano, and Aleister Black. They all came up. So Finn Balor came out and did a promo. Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush came out, was fighting them, and then Ricochet comes out and helps Finn Balor. Then it became a match, Ricochet and Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush. Ricochet hits his 360 splash on Lio Rush to win the match.
Unbelievable. You
love him. You love that you love that move, that finisher.
I love the finisher. I love Ricochet.
Yeah, that's your man right now.
I was so scared whenever I watched the beginning of it, and I mean, I was really nervous because I'm like, okay, here we go. They're gonna bury Ricochet. He's going to be like a No Way Jose. He's just going to be a guy that, or an Evan Bourne. He's going to go out there and hit a couple moves and that's it.
Yeah.
But no, he was damn good. And it looked like they actually had some time to rehearse it. It looked good. Him and Lio Rush had good chemistry in the ring. I don't know if they fought before. But I thought that was the most impressive debut out of all of them.
I don't think they did, but because I think he was that 205 crap, Lio Rush.
But I mean, they looked good. And Ricochet was unbelievable. I thought he stole the show that night.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm also biased.
Really, it was supposed to be Ricochet versus Finn Balor, but they're both baby faces, so you can't do that.
I think you could still do something like that. Like
Vince didn't want to do that.
Yeah, well, everybody's against that.
And then give Ricochet his first loss on Raw, but I don't think... I think they did fine with what they did.
Yeah, I mean...
the tag team match was really good.
If anything, you just added to the Balor-Lashley feud, and then you... also got Ricochet some camera time with...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Show people that are just the casual wrestling fans who they are.
Like us, or like me. I didn't really...
I've been watching them a little bit now, so I know about them now. So after that, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano versus The Revival. And obviously you knew who was going to win on that. Ciampa and Gargano, they win by hitting their old finisher, because they're a tag team, the DIY finisher. So.
Well, I mean, the Revival's tag champions, though.
I mean, you still...
I wouldn't expect that on their damn debut.
I do. Why wouldn't you give it to them?
Because they're
I get that they're the tag champions, yeah, but...
You know what that's saying? Like, okay, these guys that just got called up, these rookies, quote-unquote, and they just come out and win the freaking... beat the champs?
Yeah.
I mean, I like them. I think they're better than the Revival, but still, it's the first match. They could have had them fight, like... heavy machinery or something.
Yeah, well, they're kind of getting buried already.
No, they're turning into what we thought they were going to turn into, which is a damn joke. They go out there and scream. No, I like it. Yeah, they're good in the ring. I like them.
No, yeah, but right now they aren't really doing anything, obviously. So after that, Aleister Black and Elias.
What was that?
Fight. Aleister Black. Alistair. And Black wins by hitting Elias with a black mass kick.
Yeah.
That's my guy right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's got...
You got your little Ricochet. I got him, man. He looked impressive.
He's good, and he's marketable. I think he's a lot more marketable than Ricochet. Ricochet really doesn't have a character. Aleister Black has a hell of a good character.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's good enough in the ring to hold his own.
I mean, like I said, it feels like the New Day of the Brood, that character.
Yeah.
Just not the same wrestler, but just the character-wise.
I mean, I think he's...
that, like, dead type character.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more of a dark tone. I don't go with the Brood. Every time I think of the Brood, I think of Gangrel on that.
Well, that's what I mean, Gangrel. Yeah,
he was a piece of shit wrestler.
I know he was, but just the character-wise, like him drinking blood. Obviously, he doesn't do that, but it's just that dark type thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I just don't want to associate him with Gangrel because he's 10 times the wrestler Gangrel.
Oh, we're not. I mean, yeah. All right, so for the final match, Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott for the title.
What's the point of this?
I know. What's the point again for having that again?
Man, it's just stupid, man. It's stupid. She got beat in a minute and like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
What's the point of having them have... Yeah. Hey, Ruby Riott, you just lost in a minute. Go out there and have a rematch. You deserve it.
Yeah, I know.
It's stupid. It's lazy writing, like I said. That's just dumb as hell.
I just don't think they have a wrestler for Ronda Rousey.
Other than Becky and Charlotte.
Yeah. That's the only reason why they keep throwing crap at her.
Yeah.
Because they don't have anything for her.
The whole thing is to make her...
Where's Alexa Bliss? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I get Nia's with the little tag team right now.
You know what would be cool is if they had like a little mini rivalry with Ronda and like an established women's wrestler, like a Mickie James, like an old school, where like she's like Mickie James's last run or whatever, and like you have it seem like Mickey's gonna win and Ronda just destroy her or something. But having matches like this is literally it's Ronda Rousey fighting a low card woman wrestler, and it's horrible.
Yeah, it's so pointless.
It's stupid.
And that's how you finish your match.
It's shit writing. I got pissed from this week from Raw. It's dumb as hell.
It's bad, man. It's really bad. So we go over to Tuesday on SmackDown, which was yesterday. You want to go over that, or you want me? All right, what do we got?
Aleister Black and Andrade fought. See, the night before, Black and
Elias.
Yeah, and Ricochet and Ciampa and Gargano all looked really good. And then I feel like on SmackDown, they just rushed it a little bit because I didn't like this Aleister Black and Andrade match. I was pumped for it whenever I saw it on the card and I watched the highlights. I was getting all excited. It was good. This is what I was going to get to. If this is like them at their worst and them kind of rushed, I'll take this 10 times out of 10. Because if you watch like Monday Night Raw and watch Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott, that's a rush match that they didn't plan for, that they just threw out there, and it's shit. But Aleister Black against Andrade, rush match.
I don't think it was a rush match.
He missed so many moves.
I thought it was a good tactical wrestling match.
They missed
and they know each other because of NXT. They
missed a couple moves. The black mass at the end was poorly executed.
It was good.
He hit him in the chest.
Okay.
He hit him in the chest. It wasn't even like a good kick.
It was like good, man.
The match looked out good. Here. He kicked him like right here.
The match looked good.
I don't know. I felt like it was rushed, but if this is the worst that this is going to get, then hell yeah, I'll take that 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked about how they know each other's wrestling styles.
Because of the rivalry when Andrade was the champion.
I guess I was waiting for like a Andrade versus Ray, which...
I think that might be... Where's Ray right now?
He's probably... I don't know, taking some time off.
I don't know. I think they're pushing NXT though right now. So I mean that's understandable.
Yeah,
for some of those wrestlers get 9 off.
I was just sad that Andrade versus Ray was a better match than these two because these two can definitely put on a better match than Ray and Andrade.
Give it some time.
I know. I'm just saying, like I was expecting more, but it was still a good match.
Yeah,
and especially to lead off the show.
The show, yeah. Definitely.
And then Gargano and Ciampa fought the Bar.
Yeah,
and this was just like the last one, I feel like.
A rush match? I could see it as this one, yeah.
Gargano, I watched a couple, he missed a couple moves. Just a couple, it was just like little botches. You know, the stuff that bothers me because I'm a freaking loser.
And what you said about the Sheamus thing? Where he almost tore his ACL or whoever.
Oh, yeah, that was, I think that was Ciampa. He did the, what is it called? The sunset flip. Mm-hmm. And he landed on his knee. But like, stuff like that happens. That's just like, he slipped. Yeah. You know, it's okay, and that's fine. And this is their first call-up match on SmackDown. You know, and they fought the freaking night before.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like this booking either. Gargano and Ciampa winning. I mean, I know it was a roll-up pin.
It's just because they're the new talent right now, obviously. I know what you mean.
But the Bar's like, what, 5-time, 6-time champion?
5-time possibly, yeah.
Which is... That's the pinnacle of tag teams.
All the SmackDown tag teams are 5-time, really.
Yeah, I mean, well, because they had nobody else. They just threw the belts between the Usos, the Bar,
and the New Day.
And the New Day, just those three just shuffled around.
Yeah.
But I mean, if these two are going to stay a tag team, I love it. I love it because they had such good chemistry on NXT.
The DIY.
What was it? Cesaro and Gargano had like a little. Gargano like jumped off the top rope or something, and Cesaro, he's a good technical,
uppercutter.
Yeah,
Uppercut
he's an underrated kind of like Lance Storm type wrestler where he's technically sound, and he uppercutted him, and it was just beautifully executed, and you just see the potential of all these young guys. I loved it. Asuka versus Mandy Rose was next. Asuka came out, started yelling something.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, she was mad.
Mandy Rose came out. Why the hell is Mandy Rose getting pushed?
I don't know,
Do you
man.
know? Is it just because she's really attractive? She's okay in the ring, but
there's got to be some reason why.
She beats Asuka.
Yeah, she beats Asuka. That's crazy.
And it was okay. It was a decent match. It was
for her.
But like, if this is going to set up WrestleMania,
No, I don't think so.
Who was Asuka going to fight?
I saw a photo, which is pretty cool. Charlotte wins the belt against Asuka. Becky Lynch wins the belt against Ronda, and then not Becky Lynch. Who's the tag? Sasha and Bayley had the belts for the tag team titles. They all come out at the end of WrestleMania.
Have the 4 horsewomen or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
And then what if this happened? Okay, what if how Ronda Rousey has her little 4 horsewoman?
Yeah.
What if they all came out at the end?
Ooh. Okay.
And then obviously there's the NXT Women's Champion right now. She versus Charlotte. Ronda versus Becky, and then her little 2 buddies that are in there also versus the.
I think that's like the dream scenario, but I think unfortunately we're gonna get Charlotte, Becky, and Ronda.
Yeah.
Because it's gotta happen.
Yeah, I know, but that would be crazy.
So cool, and it also buries the whole Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero hugging emotional moment.
Yeah.
That way WWE can just go to this one instead of that one.
Yeah.
Because that was a big moment with Eddie and Benoit after WrestleMania.
At the end.
20 hugging each other. Or was it 20 or was it 19?
I think it was 20. Yeah, it was
20 because, what's his name? Guerrero beat Kurt Angle by taking his shoe off. But yeah, okay. Next match was Ricochet versus Eric Young, which... Eric Young was.
Hey, we got to see Sanity.
Yeah, thank God they're on TV.
Where'd they go?
I don't know. House shows.
Tag team they don't use.
Yep. Well, insert name here for that. There's a shit ton of those. Mm-hmm. This was you know me. I love Ricochet. I felt like this was rushed too.
Yeah.
I feel like and also it's back-to-back days wrestling. I don't know anything about being a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
I mean, other than like the backstage stuff, which I'm nerdly about, and writing, that's all I know. But like, it must suck to wrestle back to back, and it looked like it showed a lot
on your body,
bit.
yeah.
But Eric Young and Ricochet put on a decent match. I liked it. They had a couple good spots. Eric Young did a little Ric Flair move. Did you see that?
No.
Ricochet threw him against the rope, and he flipped over and did that little walk.
I know what you're talking about.
Right? Yeah. That was pretty cool. I got pretty pumped on that. But yeah, Ricochet looked tired. He looked fatigued, just like everybody did.
Your body, yeah.
Like
it's a lot on your body for wrestling 2 nights in a row.
They put on they had some high risk moves on Raw, And
yeah.
Ricochet's got that 730 splash or whatever the hell it is.
630.
630.
Close, but yeah.
Well, it's just him flipping a shit ton, so it's probably not good on the body. But yeah, Eric Young. He was a big TNA guy. I mean, I know you don't know that. But
was he?
He was big, during I guess I would call TNA's height because they suck ass now and they really weren't that good back then. But he was a good wrestler back then, and I thought they put on a decent match. And then the 6-man tag match, Styles, Hardy, and Kingston versus Bryan Orton and Samoa Joe, and Kofi pinned Daniel
Bryan, yeah.
Which is setting up a lot of people.
That's where Shane McMahon came out at the end and said he gets the match. So.
Man.
That's crazy.
What do you think about it? Come on, you're a big fan of his.
I like it,
Let's
man.
Hear it. Let's hear it.
I think he wins the title.
I'll go on my little tirades. Let's hear yours.
I think he wins the title at the end of Fastlane, but I just don't know what it would set up. That's the only reason.
I hope Rowan comes in during Fastlane and screws it up. And then Shane will come out like the next night or next Tuesday or whatever and be like, he gets a rematch. Because Kofi needs a WrestleMania moment, not a Fastlane moment. Screw Fastlane. Kofi's
I get Fastlane, yeah.
Because
I think he just
I think it'd be a bigger moment if Kofi won his first title at WrestleMania. his first.
I mean, they don't have
main
anyone
event.
they're setting up right now with him. So, because I saw a couple names, it'd be like John Cena,
Well, they're
Batista,
thinking about like Orton.
yeah, Undertaker, and some other couple.
I mean,
names,
I know
but-
they really want a big name going into that Fox deal, but I could give a rat's ass. You got to go.
the
off.
crowd loves Kofi right now.
And that's the thing. Like, don't go off of. This is the problem with Brock. Like, don't go off of like what draws and what stuff. No, go
He
back.
doesn't draw.
No, and like look at the ratings exactly because of that.
Yeah.
Go off what the fans want. Go off who's hot, like you did back in the day. Like Kevin Nash was when he came back in like 2003, was not hot. He fought Triple H at Bad Blood in that Hell in a Cell. It was a good match, but he didn't get any positive feedback. The fans weren't even cheering from him, and he came back from a year absence.
Yeah.
And you know what they did? They dropped him down. He fought Jericho, and then he fought in the Elimination Chamber, and then he had surgery, and he was out.
Yeah.
But the reason he didn't win the belt, he wasn't hot. Some guys that you want to push, you shouldn't because they're not, big
Would be a
names.
case of that, you think?
What?
Someone hot. And back in the day.
Back in the day that they should have pushed?
No, that they got pushed. Yeah.
Oh, that got pushed like out of nowhere?
Yeah, like Kofi right now.
Let me think. I might have to
I know
think
you're
about
watching your Raws and that right now. That's why I was wondering if there's someone like that.
Yeah. The first thing that pops off the top of my head is not even that old was Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder getting an Intercontinental match at WrestleMania, winning it, even though he lost the next day. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
That WrestleMania moment.
Yeah,
Nobody wanted or nobody expected him to win.
Yeah.
That was a huge moment, and that was all done because the fans chanting his name at the end of the Royal Rumble that Roman Reigns won.
Yeah.
The Rock comes out because they wanted. If Roman Reigns is with The Rock, that means that the fans are going to like him. No, that's the dumbest, worst publicity that I've ever seen. That's them, desperately trying to make Roman Reigns, a popular guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the Hurricane got a lot of main event matches on Raw because I don't know why, but he got a hell of a pop from the fans. That was a big thing. And, he would fight in a lot of main events. I think he almost beat Triple H. He needed all of Evolution to come out and kick his ass.
Really?
Hurricane, yeah.
Jesus.
And those are just some Raws. But,
yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm sure there's a lot of other guys that I'm not
Thinking of, yeah.
Yeah. Lex Luger was a big fan guy. Everybody loved Lex Luger.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's a case of they didn't push him very well because nobody had beaten Yokozuna. I don't know if you even know this.
I know what you're talking about.
That rivalry, and it was big because they wanted Lex Luger to win, so they had Yokozuna get counted out, and he got counted out. But if you get counted out, you still keep the title. So Lex Luger won. All this confetti's coming down, and he didn't even win the belt.
Yeah.
It was what the hell is this shit? So there's a couple off the top of my head. You guys can comment, share, or whatever. Say yours. Because in the moment, I feel like that's all it was back in the day. Who was hot?
A lot of more fan reaction, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, Goldberg was hot, so they pushed him. Well, I mean, obviously Goldberg's going to be hot. If it ain't working, it ain't working. Quit pushing.
Yeah.
No.
I put overall NXT literally pushed SmackDown
100
Raw.
times out of 100.
The rosters.
Me and you were talking. I think it was me.
Yeah. We were talking about something there.
Saying, this is kind of reminded me of the WCW, WWE thing where, there's been a lot of talks that Orton might go to AEW. They're going to offer him days off, and they're going to offer him a fat contract. So Orton could leave. I'm just saying, just...
If, yeah.
Yeah, what ifs.
Yeah.
Say AJ Styles' contract comes up, he leaves. Finn Balor hasn't been getting, or he's getting pushed recently, but
he was.
There's another guy that recently got pushed because of the fans, but yeah, say he leaves, and then I was thinking about it, I was like, say you get stuck with Andrade, Aleister Black, Ricochet, and then that's what you got.
You have Adam Cole and all of them,
EC3,
coming up right now. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And I honestly think if you have them at the top instead of Brock,
I think he needs to go. Yeah.
Brock, and then unfortunately, Seth Rollins right now is he's lost a lot of momentum because they keep putting him in these matches where he has to dumb down his moveset because he's fighting these big dudes and he's hurt. He gets hurt all the damn time, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's injury prone.
Yeah, and then you had before you get leukemia, you had Roman, who was His moveset's pretty shitty.
Dean's leaving.
Dean, Dean put on decent matches. Dean was he was a guy that didn't get pushed because he was pretty hot for a while too. The fans liked him.
Yeah.
And then he got pushed, unfortunately, whenever that died down, and then people were done with him. So if this is what we get left with, I'm fine. Honestly, I think
WWE's in a great place right now.
Yeah, I think they're 100% fine.
Their talent's way better than what it was or is right now.
They have so many people that could step up.
Yeah,
and and you still got guys like Bobby Roode, Shelton Benjamin. If he has to be a mid-carder, that's fine. He can put on good matches against them. And you had Ray. Ray's still hanging out.
Yeah.
If these big-name guys leave, I think WWE will be fine.
Yeah,
which is really cool, to see that
their talent's actually worth something.
Yeah, well, and that's the big thing. What if these guys don't leave, and you have all these guys that just got called up not doing shit?
Yeah, that's the scary thing, man.
Yeah. All right, I think. Well, let's go to some news here. They're making a Hulk Hogan movie. I know, man. What do you think about that?
It's weird.
It is weird. What the hell are they going to do about it?
I don't know. It's just...
I feel like he has... I mean, I get he was a part of that 80s wrestling boom, but what else has Hogan done?
That's pretty much it besides NWO.
Well, I mean, other stuff, too. Him
we don't talk about that stuff.
Saying bad stuff and freaking having a sex tape come out.
Yeah.
And suing Vince McMahon for forcing him to do steroids.
Yeah.
In the 90s, he had that little trial. But, I mean, what are they going to make it about?
We'll see. Hopefully there's more coming out about that, though. Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I guarantee you'd probably be better than that Page movie. It's got pushing that good, man. They're pushing that hard. You know what else they pushed? They pushed See No Evil, which was shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. In other news, AEW is sold out in 5 minutes. Double or nothing.
Double or nothing, man.
5 minutes.
If you ain't going to double or nothing, you ain't going at all.
We're watching that, right? We have to watch that.
They put a card out for it, like a pay-per-view.
Well,
because I don't think there was a pay-per-view on the last one. All in.
Was it what? Just streamed or something?
Actually, no. There might have been. Because I remember watching it on YouTube.
We're illegally streaming it or something. We have to watch this because I'm pumped for it.
We could have went, man. You just didn't want to.
No way in hell.
You didn't want
this thing sold out in 5 minutes unless you're sitting.
I had pre-sale tickets.
Oh my! You were ready. You were ready for it.
I had pre-sale tickets in that cart waiting.
Oh my god! Yeah, I mean it's sold out.
That's 5 minutes. That's crazy.
That's impressive as hell.
The last one sold out really quick too. 30 minutes, but
it's got a lot of hype behind it. So hopefully it lives up to it.
Yeah, I think it will.
With Kenny and just Kenny in general, that's gonna live up to it. I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
And then finally, congratulations, D-Generation X made the Hall of Fame.
China finally in.
China made it, which is great. I mean,
a road dog, Jesse James.
China should have made it in when she was living, but she had,
When she died, was it 2004?
No, she died a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, you're right. What am I might be thinking she was doing something in 2004.
Well, doing what?
You know what?
No, she didn't start doing that till like 2010.
All right.
Yeah, 2004. She went to TNA for a little bit.
Oh, did she?
It was shit, but yeah, she went to TNA for a little bit. Yeah, I think it's cool. Do you think the New Age Outlaws could make it in twice?
As like a separate team?
As a tag team. They're the New Age Outlaws. They have their own thing. They don't need DX. True. And then also you can induct both of them personally.
And then China too.
I mean, maybe not Road Dogg. I wouldn't put Road Dogg in personally.
I wouldn't put Billy Gunn either.
Are you shitting me?
Why would you put Billy Gunn?
Billy and Chuck, hell of a great tag team. He was an Intercontinental. He won a King of the Ring by himself.
I don't know, man.
That's really
I like Billy Gunn too, but
I think Billy Gunn can easily go in by himself.
How long do you think Billy Gunn gets talking?
What do you mean?
Because he's the AEW head guy, almost.
Oh, yeah. They might. That's going to be interesting.
And he's going to be there.
Yeah, of course he's going to be there.
He's going to be there, so.
What do you think? He makes a quick plug?
That'd be hilarious.
That would be the funniest.
That'd be hilarious.
They cut his mic in the middle. Make sure you guys buy AEW tickets.
Make sure you guys go watch us down at AEW. What about Undertaker going to StarCast 2?
I don't think that's that big of a deal because they got
I don't think so either.
Representatives from like every freaking wrestling brand. But I think it's really interesting that if DX is, they have to be the headline.
Yeah.
They have to be the headline. It's literally probably the best faction in WWE history. I can't name any that even.
I mean, like close. You said, you either think it's DX or NWO. So.
Well, I'm talking WWE.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not like all time.
Yeah.
But I mean, so does that mean that Undertaker's not getting in the Hall this year?
It'll just be keep pushing, man. It's either gonna be Undertaker next year or NWO. Honestly,
NWO will make it. I think. Yeah, either next year or the year after. They need to make it. What they did for the company is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Or to the company, I guess. Negative and positive. It
boomed wrestling, really.
Yeah, well,
both of these two, yeah.
D-Generation X did too. But, man, is Undertaker going to have a match?
I think they're saying so, but they said he looks good right now in shape.
He says he feels 100%.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't had any hip problem. Like, the last couple before the Roman one, and including the Roman one, seemed like every week you'd hear Undertaker's using a walker, Undertaker's walking with a cane, Undertaker's having hip surgery, and then since he wrestled he wrestled DX, he wrestled Triple H and Shawn, he wrestled Rusev, he's doing good, so I guess they might make him have one
squeeze
last
him
match.
out in another one, yeah. That's all they're doing, squeezing as much as they can until dead man's dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's something else.
All right, you got anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right, I think that's it for me too.
Shaq, you stay champion, big dog.
Look at that belt up there. Look at that beautiful belt, and look at that beautiful man.
Shaq. What does Shaq got to say? Shaq saying anything?
Shaq ain't saying anything.
He ain't saying anything, Jack?
No, I'm saving that for the basketball pod.
All right.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
Spread the word.
Right.
And, spread the PSO Sports 1 on Twitter and Instagram. Pointless Sports Opinions on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts. Facebook. We're going to have a giveaway coming up here. Check that out.
How about we just redo all that?
So,
how about
go ahead.
We just give spread the word.
Spread it.